Welcome back to Adri's Farmhouse kitchen. We are in a garden today and I cannot believe how hot it is. Look at this turnip Milan purple top. So that's the turnip I've sown a couple of weeks ago now, and they are ready to be planted out. So later this evening we're gonna plant these out. It's very dry, so I'm gonna water this first thing, and you know, the caterpillars are eating it, the jumping bugs are eating it, they're here, so it's like a race with time, honestly. But the reason I brought you here just to show you the seed sowing, it's not finished in July, so we're gonna sow some more seeds today. I'll show you what I'm sowing and I'll show you what I've sown a week or so ago. So I've sown some more brassica and lettuces. My lettuce is not germinated real well. I've only got this much lettuce in here of the outrageous, I call it. You know, that one of my favorite, but I'm glad that that's germinated actually. Over here, well actually I've got cauliflower Jessie there, a couple that needs potting on, but that's been shredded. Look at this. So if I see caterpillar, I quick sticks remove it. But these are some more of the turnip left over, and broccoli, this early green calabrese. It says in here sowing from March till June, so I'm a bit late, but see how it goes. The Bronze Beauty didn't germinate, and the Sicilian Violet cauliflower, that purple one, didn't germinate for some reason. But we've got some broccoli in here, what we're gonna pot on later. And the seeds we are going to sow is, well, all these, or some of them today. So we've got, I'm just gonna put them in groups, then I can show you. So I've got some coriander seeds. We need to harvest the coriander, now it's going to seed, and sow some fresh. So we've got some spinach we're going to sow, and it says when to sow these. March to August, so from late May to July. Yeah, so kale and spinach, friends. We're gonna do some cauliflower. We're gonna do some more broccoli and cabbages, field kraut and calibos. Calibos, what we've lost, remember. I'm not sure if I can still sow that. May. Never mind. And radish, royal purple. So we're gonna be busy. Also, first thing first, before we do anything in here. Oh look, I've got an audience. Can you see the goats? Because I've been giving them some cabbages. They're eating it. Ah, Primrose, you've got purple tongue. So first things first, what we're gonna do, I'm going to go to the greenhouse and Napolitan and see how much życiowa pepper we can harvest, some sweet pepper. I've got a couple of plants, so I would like to freeze dry the życiowa paprika to make smoked paprika powder. And another thing, what I would like to do, harvest some either Red Bull's horn or some of the stuffers, maybe some red bell pepper, see which one's ready. And then, friends, we're gonna harvest those to make stuffed peppers. I've got compost here for later. I need some more water, but let's go and harvest the życiowa. I don't think so. We've got that życiowa variety in a polytunnel. I did look, I didn't see any. But we've got loads in here. So we've got other things ready to harvest there. But the cayenne chili pepper to make fire water, but I don't have a time to do that today. So, because our other job, we're going to cook dinner, We're gonna try for the first time that organic chicken I bought from Wales, from an organic farm, as like a whole chicken roast dinner. So actually, I had a list. I left it in the house. What we need to harvest. I know it was broccoli on there, and what else? Oh wow! I'm gonna harvest one of these Criolla pepper. If we can stuff this. Right, I think we need to go the other side. It is a proper jungle in here now. Just try to think what else is on that list. I need to go and get it. Oh, I remember. Thyme, the orange thyme, and rosemary, and broccoli. Right. I'm glad I found the time to do this, friends, because it really needs doing, so give a chance for the rest to ripe. And more, perhaps we can have some more later in the season. It is so warm here again. Right. Okay, any more? Yep, there's loads more. Oh wow, they're so funny because they stick high up like this on the plant. I've missed quite a bit on the other side. Sometimes it's hard to spot them, even though they are red now. Okay, I think I need to spend some time to support these. I don't want to lose it. Need some strings and stuff. Right. I'm sure we've got some more in the grow room. So I'll get some more from there. I'll get one sweet chocolate as a stuffing. This much I've harvested so far. Thought we got more. I really wanted to fill a freeze dryer. It's only worth the run if it's full. Oh, there is more in here. I'm only picking what is red. There's loads of green still there, so we can make some more. All right, I'm gonna pick one Red Bull's horn in here I've seen. It's ready. Where was it? Oh, here. I'm gonna pick that Criolla. I'm gonna stuff all this. I need to come back in the evening to support these really. They're doing beautifully. I don't want to lose them now. Okay. Right, I've got this red chili in here, but I leave that. That's really spicy. All right, friends. It's a nice little harvest. Look. I am making dinner, sausage and mash. For starter, I have made this delicious, well actually, these are leftovers. Leftover pasta, spaghetti with that broad bean hummus, what we've made and needs using up. And I've created this dish. Literally, I put the hummus over the spaghetti and it's delicious. So it's gonna be our signature, one of the signature meal regarding to the hummus in, you know, when it's gonna be in season. It is so good. So good. So we're gonna have this as a starter, and as a main I am having, we are using up the last bit. It's still got tiny bit left over of last year's potatoes as mashed potato. I've got a lovage in there cooking with it, and we're gonna have some butter in a mashed potato, a bit of sorrel, garlic granule, salt, grated cheese, and we've got sausage and tomatillo in the oven. I'm gonna serve it with our Chinese style plum sauce. What can go wrong? I mean, look how delicious this looks. I'm just gonna turn, so make sure they cook evenly on both sides. They are now nearly done. And the tomatillo released quite a lot of juice, so I'm thinking now to put some of this juice to the spicy plum sauce, and that would make a lovely, like a gravy. Okay, let's put this back for another 10 to 15 minutes on 200 degrees Celsius or 180 oven. Smells good. Okay, so the mashed potato, it's now finished. I mashed it with some goat's milk, salt, garlic granules, freeze-dried sorrel, tiny bit of black pepper, pistachio and broad bean hummus, and some butter. I've not tried it yet. I've removed the herb, the lovage. Let's try it. Nice. Needs more salt and pepper. And a little bit more butter. And we're gonna have a look at sausage and tomatillo in a minute. Sandy's here next to me, so waiting. If anything I drop. Perfect. Okay, this looks delicious as well. Okay, so I am going to mix try to mix some of these tomatillo juice with this Chinese style plum sauce as a gravy. Okay. This is so exciting, creating all these dishes. I am making this up, so I'm not sure. So far so good. Okay, we have the plum sauce and try. And if you're happy with the taste, ready to serve. Perfect. Very tangy. Love it. Okay, friends, I'm gonna do mine. Friend, this looks amazing. I have the sausage from our neighbor, a local farmer. Sandy's impatient. Wow. This is good. This is delicious. Good morning, friends. It's been a few days since I showed you what we're gonna do. Since then, I've sown some seeds, potted on and planted out. I would like to show you what. So the seeds I've sown, sometimes I just reuse these labels. So this is red cabbage, nothing up yet. I've just done it literally 2 days ago. Cabbage, cauliflower, kale, purple sprouting broccoli, another cauliflower. I have potted on some of the cauliflower, Romanesco Jessie, what we've sown a couple of weeks ago. It's been munched on, so the caterpillar's been eating it. So let's see if they're gonna recover. And all these in the front 2 rows are the lettuces. Look how beautiful they are. So that's in here, this lettuce actually, right here. I have potted on some more turnip. They've been munched on. Oh, there's one in here now. Friends, look at the state of these plants. So this time it's only one germinated of this Bronze Beauty lettuce. This time of year, it's jumping bug on it, it's eating it. It's really hard to protect the seedlings, especially if you're outdoor and in a potting shed, because the flea beetles are here, cabbage white butterflies are here, so the caterpillars are here, and it's just really hard to have a lovely healthy plant what we have in springtime. So that's why I like growing all these kind of brassicas in spring to early summer, because I'm a lot more successful than now. But we need fall garden, so we are giving it a go. So the Bronze Beauty, it's only one germinated. We're growing this broccoli and this turnip, more cauliflower. So that's in the potting shed, friends. Goats waiting for their breakfast. Alan just took Sandy and Lucy for a walk. Okay, I show you what I have done. So I've direct sown some seeds, coriander, radishes, and I've planted out some turnip. I really need to harvest, but can you see the jumping bug? And the caterpillar is just right there. So yeah, it's hard time. I either cover everything all the time, or it's just, you know, it's not easy this time of year, as I said. But I leave it for the birds. Hopefully the birds will keep it under control. And I come out every single day and take as many caterpillars off it as I see, and I water it. Like these ones are not looking really good, but let's see how it goes. So hopefully some of them, these larger ones, survive. Okay, so that's this bed. I've been doing some maintenance. I've been removing the old peas from this panel, and I've sown some more peas. They are now coming up for fall. And over here we've got, I've direct sown, I've just topped it up, harvested some of the garlic from here and the catnip, and I've put coriander over here just in a bunch like that, and we've got spinach here and some beetroot for shoot over here. So where did I do the radish? Let's go find it. Beans are doing well, especially the French beans, the green beans. In my case, yellow and purple really needs harvesting. The runner beans are struggling, they're not setting beans. Really need to harvest lots of peppers. Come find where I've sown the radish. I've only done it 2 days ago, friends. Okay, it was so windy yesterday, still a bit windy today, but not too bad. So what I'm doing in here, outside, I've topped up nearly this bed, just an inch of compost, ready for next sowing. Okay, that's where it is, the royal purple. The radish. And I put some more spinach here. Yeah, spinach over here and radish alongside the raised bed. And I've planted out this one, actually looking touch better, these turnip, 2 rows of turnip. And I must have put some more set cilantro, coriander along here. See, that's how important labeling, friends. I've done it 2 days ago, but I cannot remember what I've put on which bed and inside, outside. So, right, friends. I just wanted to show you the progress I've made so far. So we've got the fall garden now sown, either in pots or direct sown, potted on. We carry on potting on as they germinate, and some of them been planted out. I've just spotted something. Wow, look at this beautiful volunteer tomato. This is gonna be either the green zebra or red zebra, I think. Looks fantastic. We are in the greenhouse. I just tried to find a couple of cucumbers for the piggies, but I want to give them some more because they're waiting for it. These are the crystal apple, beautiful cucumbers. They look like melon, but they are cucumbers. Okay, and what I'm gonna do while I'm here, because I'm having this problem just right here. Let me just show you, friend. Blossom and rot, and I've already lost hundreds of my tomatoes. So when I see affected fruit like that, I usually take it off. We're gonna put some milk on it. I'm diluting the milk with some water, and give them some extra calcium that way. Let's see if it's gonna help, because it is calcium deficiency and irregular watering. So what I have done, I trimmed, I kind of trying to gain my walkway back in here on both sides, friends. Trimmed loads of foliage off, give air circulation as well, give a chance the fruit to ripe. But what I need to do, because as I've shown you, it's broke, and you know, I don't want to lose it now. Now we're nearly ready to harvest, so I need to come out today and I need to give them extra support. So that's how much milk we've got. So what I do, I'm just, you know, I'm going to dilute this much in about don't know, 4 or 5 of this watering can. So that's what I do. Probably 4 can this size. This is rainwater. We haven't got much left now. So yeah, friends. Okay, just finished watering the greenhouse. It's a lovely temperature today. It's overcast. Perfect. I've been deheading while I'm watering, you know, checking on my cosmos. If I see a flower, what's now finished flowering, I'm taking them off. I just pinch it off, and that will encourage some more growth on this lovely, beautiful cosmos. So when I'm watering, I'm checking the plants. You know, I probably need to dehead now quite a few of the geranium as well. And obviously I'm checking on a sign, unfortunately, on blossom and rot, like on this affected beautiful black beauty tomatoes, so I am taking them off. Can you see here as well? Unfortunately, I'm gonna take this off as well. It will ripe, but we'll lose half of it and taste is not the same. So there's loads of affected one. Honestly, friends, it's heartbreaking, but you can't do much about it. Look at this. This one is bad as well. So I'm gonna take this off. Unfortunately, this as well, look. So yeah, it is what it is, friends. I've collected a lot more cucumbers, so the piggies are now very happy. They must have had about 10-15 cucumber. And now I'm finished watering in here. So now I'm going to the polytunnel. I'm gonna water the tunnel and make sure I water the seeds in the grow room and polytunnel and outside where I've sown seeds direct, because you don't want no seeds to dry out when they started, you know, germinating. Otherwise that will not gonna do much, to be honest. So I'm just gonna go and check on these. Over here is quite dry, so I'm just gonna give them a good water, because I know I've got spinach, I've got radishes and coriander as well, so I'll give them a good soak. We don't really want this to dry out, and those little baby turnip plants could do with some watering, because we've just planted them out as well. So I think it's only this bed what is desperate, and then I can move to the tunnel. Okay, I've just noticed I've picked loads over there as well. I'm probably gonna give this to the chickens or the goats now, these cucumbers. What I've regret now, let's just try it if it's still good or not. All these lovely coriander, borderline, I've not harvested. They're going to seed now. And I really wanted to make salsa verde, because we've got so much tomatillo now. It's not the best, but we need to harvest. Zinnias are now opening, that I've sown from seed. That's gorgeous. And we've got loads of courgette again. But yeah, this coriander really needs harvesting. I need to put it on my list. It's probably been on my list now. How healthy. I've not sown this, friends. It's all volunteer. And this one actually looks like Black Beauty. Oh wow, look all these cucumbers, friends. Crystal apple. And the beans. Beans doing well what we've sown. Oh wow. Oh, this needs the supporting. I wonder what variety is this. Oh wow. Okay, let's go, friends. Right, I need a bucket to collect this. Or a basket to collect those cucumbers. I'm gonna take those to the goats. And but oh wow, I think I'm gonna harvest a couple of these. Absolutely gorgeous. So this lettuce is the outrageous, I call it lettuce. My favorite iceberg. What is it? Is it a Sue? Oh, this is Sue, I think. Yeah, that's different. But I'm gonna take some leaf off. Look at all these caterpillars, friend. Oh, it's just too much to remove. But yeah, I spend so much time every morning, evening. I'll come out. You have to, otherwise you lose it, or you either cover it. This is a beautiful Savoy cabbage. You should harvest this in the winter if it's still any left. But yeah, call the caterpillar poop down there. Yeah. Okie doke. Oh dear God. I've been neglecting this by the looks of it. Yeah. Right, this is bad. Okay, I think we harvest a few more of this beautiful lettuce. This one now going to seed slowly. Can you see how it's now? Oh, look at. I'm not doing too bad with slugs. Didn't have many slugs, to be honest, since I'm raised bed gardening. But yeah, make sure we pick this up. And I think I'm gonna take care of these Savoy cabbages. Oh dear God, look at these caterpillars. I am ready to make the życiowa paprika powder. So I've got all these lovely życiowa pepper from the garden, what we've picked. I'll probably go back, if it's not enough to fill one freeze dryer, and harvest some more. We'll see how it goes. It might be enough. So what I just do, I'll just top and tail the pepper, take the insides out with all the seed, and that's it. And I'm gonna put it through my little blender, chop it up a bit more, and I'm just gonna put this hickory liquid smoke on it and put it in a freeze dryer, and that's it, friends. When that's done, we're just gonna blitz it in my coffee grinder to powder it, and our homemade smoked paprika powder is done. My other project is in here. I really want to use up this marrow. So I've got my other blender out. I just need to find the right attachment, because I think if I would shred it, that will make my job quicker, because I haven't got much time today, and would probably reduce the hours in freeze drying as well, if they're in shredded version. That would be actually interesting to know, because I've got written down the hours from the last time when we've just sliced it, kind of. Never thought of that last time. Right, so this is a bit of a time consuming, but I'll bring you back when I'm filling the trays, or when we getting them ready to put it on a tray. I don't need gloves with these because they are sweet pepper. Not sure if I like this. I think I'm gonna chop it a bit more further. I'm gonna use this little chopper. Just chop it a bit more. Just blitz it. Not too much now, just a little bit. Okay. I think I think this is more like it now, what I like. So I'm going to just carry on until I finish. Probably we're gonna go back out and get some more pepper, to be honest. But I'll show you in one tray. This could probably fill one tray. I'll go and get one. It does smell delicious. Right, spread it nice and evenly on that silicone mat on it. And I'm gonna do exactly the same with another 3 more. I put it in a freeze dryer, so it looks like this for now. Okay, I'm gonna show you how I make the courgette. So, marrow in this case, and it's been in the fridge now for a couple of weeks, this marrow, so the skin toughened up. So it's a little bit harder to peel, so I've decided to, because it was about this size, so I've decided to cut them in like these kind of chunks first. And then I'm going to take the skin off like this, cut it in half, and just kind of take out the middle where the seed is. I'm gonna take this to the chickens, and we're going to blitz up. I couldn't find the greater attachment for my blender, so we're going to blitz it up. And I'll show you. I am a bit rushing today because I want to go an hour, less than that, before I'm gonna have guests come in. So I'm just show you how I do it, and I can still finish this off while she is here. I'm also making cheese because I'm a super woman, she thinks. Right. Okay, let's go. Let's take this to the blender and see if this actually works. Okay, this might work. Okay, that's perfect, that is. I'm gonna put this on a tray. It's just as it is. There is a larger chunk, I do that again. There you go. And I'll be curious how much faster, or if it's any faster, this one's gonna go through the freeze dryer. Oops, we don't want it on a życie, va? Right. There you go. Put this back here. Okay, I'm actually quite chuffed with this. How small, looks like minced garlic. How the blender blitz it. I really like that. Let's fish that out from there. Okay, friends, so that's the plan. This is gonna go to the one freeze dryer with 3 more trays, and this is gonna go to the other freeze dryer. I've also just popped out to the garden and harvested this much more życiowa pepper. I'll just give it a good wash, and then let's get chopping. Put the trays now to the freeze dryer. I've managed to not completely fill the trays, but kind of equally, you know, fill it. So I've just turned the Marrow on. So that's going now. You're right. Camera. It is the next day, 10 o'clock in the morning, and it's just finished. Took 18 hours and 44 minutes for the życiowa paprika. And I really like the silicone mats because it comes off easily. So we don't waste so much. Can you see how I can just literally take it off like that with my fingers? So we are now going to powder it. I'll show you how I do it. I just use the coffee grinder. I'm gonna grab my funnel so we don't waste much. And we just fill it. So I've got 4 trays. Smells amazing, smoky and sweet. Lovely. Okay. I'll just give it a little blitz. Halfway through I stop, do some tapping. And I hear it that it now runs smooth, so it's done. Ready? Our homemade życiowa smoked paprika powder, it's ready. This smells so good. Wow. I'm just gonna carry on now to do the rest, and I'll show you how much we had in the end. Okay, I've powdered. I've ended up with this much in this jar. It smells wonderful. So I'm gonna keep filling this up as we can get more and more paprika powder in. I'm just keep filling this up for us for the rest of the year or next year. Okay, well, thank you so much for spending time with me in this vlog. The courgette is still going, so as soon as I finish, I'll do the same. I powder it in a blender and fill it up, fill the previous jar up, and perhaps try a new one. And I have planned a very busy day for today, but this is gonna be in the next vlog. I'm making stuffed pepper with sauerkraut, salsa verde sauce, dealing with lots of sour cream from the fridge, making bread, and broccoli and broad bean soup. I'll hope you all have a wonderful day and see you very soon. Bye friends!